selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai getan ke Sarawak. Bersama, oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawak sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netang ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman mampu selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman mampu selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netang ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak, sama-sama kita kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawak sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayaukan Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netangkan Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawak sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai getang ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman mampu selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman mampu selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai getang ke Sarawak. Bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawak sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai ngetang ke Sarawak. Bersama, oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawak sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, Pemimpin mengambil tahu menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netan ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netan ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai ketan ke Sarawak. Mari raungkan bersama. Membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netan ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai netan ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup bergadai datang ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju maju Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, mari raungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku, sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman makmur selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama belah nyingku Sarawak. Kita sayau ke Sarawak, sanggup berkadai ketang ke Sarawak. Oh ha, mari laungkan bersama. Oh ha, membara di dalam jiwa. Inilah negeriku, tanah tumpah darahku. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sama-sama kita jaga Sarawak. Sarawakku sayangku, kebanggaanku selalu, aman mampu selamanya Sarawakku. Rakyat bersatu padu, pemimpin mengambil tahu, menuju mercu Sarawak maju. Kita anak Sarawak, sama-sama jaga Sarawak. Kita sayang Sarawak, sanggup berkorban untuk Sarawak. Oh ha, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, our guest of honor is now ready. Ladies and gentlemen, may we all rise together to welcome our guest of honor. ladies and gentlemen, representing the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak, please welcome our guest of honour, Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Julaihi bin Haji Narawi, Minister for Utility and Telecommunications Sarawak. Let's give him a big round of applause. We welcome our guest of honour. Selamat datang kami ucapkan. Ladies and gentlemen, can we continue on to stand for our national anthem and our state anthem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may kindly take your seats. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our utmost welcome to our guest of honour, Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Julaihi bin Haji Narawi, Minister for Utility and Telecommunications Sarawak, attending on behalf of the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak. Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Len Talif Saleh, Deputy Minister for Urban Planning, Land Administration and Environment and Chairman of Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak, Tegas. Yang Berhormat Datuk Liwan Lagang, Deputy Minister of Utilities and Telecommunications Sarawak. Yang Berhormat Dr. Haji Hazlan Abang Haji Hipni, Deputy Minister for Energy and Environmental Sustainability. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Muhammad Murshidi bin Abdul Ghani, Chairman of Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation Berhad SDEC. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mamat, Chairman of Malaysian Technology Development Corporation MTDC. Yang berbahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Haji Wan Lizosman bin Wan Omar, Sarawak State Financial Secretary. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Sabariah Putit, Sarawak Deputy State Secretary. Yang berusaha Mr. Sudanoto Osman, Chief Executive Officer for Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation Berhad SDEC. Yang berbahagia Datuk Nurhalim Yunus, Chief Executive Officer Malaysian Technology Development Corporation MTDC. SDEC Board of Directors, Heads of Departments, officials and representatives, valued members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and not to forget, welcome to our virtual viewers who are watching us online. Please allow me to begin with a safety briefing. You are now at the auditorium of Tegas Digital Village. In the occurrence of an emergency, the alarm shall be triggered. Upon hearing of the alarm, please walk out calmly and evacuate this building. You shall walk to the assembly point, which is located at Block B at the parking lot. Our safety personnel shall give further instructions at the assembly point. Always keep your distance from each other and make sure that all SOPs are in order. Thank you for your kind attention. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the launching of the IR 4.0 SDEC Prototyping Lab Partnership. Today, we shall also witness the MOU and MOA exchange ceremony between SDEC and its partners. Today's event is organized by the Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation in conjunction with the International Digital Economy Conference Sarawak IDEX 2022 and in collaboration with Malaysian Technology Development Corporation. My name is Saleh Mohidin, and it is an honor to be your host for today's event. We would like to thank each and every one of you here today for spending your time with us for this momentous event. During this ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, SDEC will also announce its inaugural DIVA recipients who will be enrolled into a 6-month accelerator program with up to 150,000 ringgit Malaysia in grant. DIVA, or Digital Village Accelerator, is a flagship program under the Sarawak Digital and Innovation Ecosystem, targeting local tech startups to accelerate their growth and maturity, with emphasis on increased revenue generation, market expansion, and investment potential. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin our event today, we would like to invite Al-Fadil Ustaz Said Abdul Aziz bin Wan Yusuf to lead our prayers. Dipersilakan.
آمين آمين يا رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم يا الله, Engkaulah Tuhan yang Maha Esa yang selayaknya menerima segala puji-pujian. Pada hari yang penuh kebaikan ini dengan rasa kehambaan dan penuh kesyukuran, kami menadah tangan memohon kehadrat-Mu ya Allah. Kurniakanlah keberkatan dan kerahmatan ke atas Majlis Pelancaran IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab Partnership yang diadakan ini. Allahumma ya Allah, ya Rahman wa ya Rahim, jadikanlah majlis yang diadakan ini berjalan dengan lancar dan sempurna, serta dipermudahkan segala urusan. Kami memohon kehadrat-Mu agar usaha kami ini mencapai segala hasrat dan matlamat penganjurannya. Allahumma ya akramal akramin, kami juga dengan segala rendah diri memohon, semoga dipereratkanlah hubungan baik antara kami yang berbilang kaum, berbagai bahasa dan budaya, agar sentiasa mesra dan bersahabat, serta mampu bekerjasama, bantu-membantu dengan penuh jujur dan ikhlas, penuh ihsan dan kefahaman, serta penuh kepedulian dan kasih sayang di kalangan kami. Kurniakanlah kami kesihatan dan keafiatan yang berterusan, serta kepribadian dan akhlak yang mulia. Anugerahkanlah kepada kami kekuatan azam dan kesungguhan untuk mengamalkan segala bimbingan dan petunjuk-Mu dalam segala niat dan perancangan kami, serta dalam kerja dan usaha kami, demi kebaikan, keamanan, kesempurnaan dan kesejahteraan masyarakat negeri kami. Allahumma bika nasta'in wa alaika natawakkal wa anta rabbul arshil azim. Irhamna ya Rabbana fa innaka anta arhamur rahimin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adzaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Majlis merakamkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan kepada Al-Fadhil Ustaz Syed Abdul Aziz bin Wan Yusof. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now begin with our main agenda for today. So ladies and gentlemen, to deliver the welcoming speech, please give a big round of applause for the chairman of SDEC yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Muhammad Mursyidi bin Abdul Ghani, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Julaihi bin Najib Narawi, Minister of Utility and Communications Sarawak. Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Len Latif Saleh, Len Talib Saleh. Deputy Minister of Urban Planning, Land Administration and Environment, cum Chairman of Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak Tegas. Yang Berhormat Datuk Liwan Lagang, Deputy Minister for Utility and Communication. Yang Berhormat Datuk Dr. Haji Haslan bin Abang Haji Hipni, Deputy Minister for Energy and Environmental Sustainability Sarawak. Yang Bahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mamat. Thank you, Tan Sri, for coming. Chairman of Malaysian Technology Development Corporation. Bahagia Datuk Sri Wan Lis Osman, Setiausaha Kewangan Sarawak. I'd like to also acknowledge the CEO of MTDC, Datuk Nur Halim and his team, and also CEO of SDEC and his team and the board members who are here for all the strong support they've given to ensure this event today runs very smoothly and going to be a success. Datuk-datuk, distinguished guests, heads of department, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera dan selamat petang. Lebih dulu saya memanjat kesyukuran kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala kerana kita dapat bersama pada petang ini bersama dengan menteri kita yang mewakili Yang Amat Berhormat Premier Sarawak. Thank you, sir. You bring the whole team of Ministry of Utility with you today. And I'm sure that is a strong support from the ministry to SDEC and MTDC. I'd like to thank you, Yang Berhormat Datuk Julaihi, for coming, representing Yang Amat Berhormat Premier Sarawak, to officiate this program this afternoon, and all of you who have allocate your time also to be with us this afternoon. Yang Berhormat Datuk, ladies and gentlemen, SDEC ataupun Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation has been tasked to implement the State Digital Economy Initiative since its operation in early 2020. SDEC's main task is to accelerate the digital transformation of Sarawak, especially in the private sector. Because aside from, we have been tasked also by the Minister and the Premier to implement rural connectivity throughout Sarawak, which is going to be a big task on our side to ensure that every nooks and corners of Sarawak are connected and we intend to achieve that by late 2023. I think that has been announced by the minister in the last Dun sitting. So that's commitment on our side to make sure that it happens. SDEC aspires to be the Sarawak digital player as its responsibilities cover the whole breadth of Sarawak digital economy strategy, from rural connectivity, STEM education, digital skills and workforce transformation, research and development in digital technologies, digitalization of businesses, technology commercialization, and to any other relevant digital services. As such, one of the mandate given to SDEC is to coordinate the Sarawak Digital Innovation Ecosystem, or the Sarawak Digital in short. The ecosystem has been established and grown together by all ecosystem partners in several focus components, from education, facilities, industry partnership, research and development, investment, among others. These are crucial in cultivating the culture of innovation and providing support for any organizations in Sarawak, including schools, universities, government agencies, and businesses and industries, to participate in the digital economy. The support provided by the ecosystem are designed to benefit the community, students, graduates, workforce, university researchers, and business owners to acquire digital skills, talents, and tools and technology, as well as creating and facilitating new businesses or startups that are leveraging on digital technology and data to generate new economy for the state. The number of initiatives are being conducted within the ecosystem, such as the Center of Excellence for Digital Economy, Digital Innovation Hub, or DIH, and Digital Village Accelerator Program, to name a few. COE initiative under SDEC meant to connect universities with technology industries, setting up R&D directions, ensuring continuous innovation in digital technology, and commercialization of research through creation of deep tech startups. DIH, or Digital Innovation Hub, is fully funded co-working space by SDEC through the government funding, located across the whole of Sarawak, which provide offices, meeting rooms, hot desking, permanent desk, event space, and various programs catered for the local community for startup development, SMB digitalization, and many more. Actually, those graduates from the Digital Innovation Hubs will come here and become the accelerator and become the graduates of the startups program that's undertaken by SDEC. SDEC has completed a number of digital innovation hubs. Throughout Sarawak, we have 9, and 4 more will be completed by next quarter. So total will be about 13 DIH for the whole of Sarawak. I believe there are many more to come with the enthusiasm of the minister and the chairman of the GAS. And the support from the Premier, of course, and the State Financial Secretary. Not forgetting our partner, MTDC. Ladies and gentlemen, SDEC has been actively expanding their strategic partnership with multinational technology companies from all over the world, such as IBM, Huawei, and Keysight Technology. Just a point of interest here. CEO of Centex is here, Tuan Syed Hussein. He is in charge of Centex. Centex will do all the training of people, partnering with all these partners as well, with Keysight, with Huawei. SDEC is to build the startups. So they become startup, they will be participating in industries and become entrepreneurs and successful what do you call it? People who are linked in this technology. So that's the two different between these two organizations. One is supporting each other. Having said that, it's also important for us to establish partnership with local companies whom has the capability to develop technologies collaboratively with Sarawak-based tech startups and MNCs. Through the partnership between SDEC and Malaysian Technology Development Corporation, MTDC, we aim to further facilitate our tech startup by leveraging on each other's ecosystem, networks of experts, technology development programs, and facilities. MTDC has a track record of 30 years in technology commercialization in Malaysia and promoting the adoption of technologies by local companies through various support mechanisms, including advisory, technology, and market validation, mentorship, fund management, as well as investment. So SDEC is working together with MTDC on such programs. Basically, to start a startup takes a long time for them to reach to the fruition of success. So, but to leapfrog that success of startup, why don't we partner with already existing startups or those who are at the level of already near level of tipping point of success? Partner with them so we can leapfrog these startups. But over time, the startup, many more startups will come in. SDEC Technology Accelerator, or STEC, that is focusing on accelerating the commercialization of research outputs developed by university researchers. This program also aims to create awareness and encourage university researchers to commercialize the outputs of their technological research. However, to sustain the initiative, universities as ecosystem players will have to look seriously into the assistance and support from university to its researchers, including changing from their policies to facilitate researchers and commercialization their research outputs. Currently, 5 spin-off companies, university deep tech startups, are going to be incorporated, and 1 technology will be commercialized through the technology licensings. Under this program, MTDC will manage to identify a number of startups that have high potential products to be commercialized and assisted them with Green Lane application for National Technology and Innovation Program by MOSTI. By tapping into MTDC ecosystem, SDEC will establish new partnership with 3 local technology companies that have been able to reach significant market adoption for their products. They are Akar Indah Engineering in Berhad, Tech Capital Resources in Berhad, T-Robot, and 3D Gen Berhad. And these are local companies that will grow under the MTDC guidance. These companies are expert in their fields and have achieved various recognitions as well as creating commendable market shares in the commercialization of their product and services. Today, SDEC is kicking off the establishment of the IR 4.0 prototyping lab located here in Tegas Digital Village through the partnership with 3 companies, as I mentioned just now. This prototyping lab is a highly fidelity prototyping facility to develop local partner community focusing on automation and robotics, retrofitting technology, and additive manufacturing. It also provides services for makers, researchers, innovators, and product developers, including engineering designs, technical planning, and machinery usage to develop more polished prototypes for their products. More importantly, the anchor companies will work together with SDEC and MTDC towards discovering and nurturing Sarawak-based tech startups in the 3 areas of expertise, as I mentioned before, to develop local partner community. The local partner community will ensure the capacities and capabilities of our deep tech startups in the field of automation and retrofitting robotics as well as additive manufacturing. Given the experience and market research of these companies, it will help accelerate the adoption of our tech startup technology product and services. These homegrown technologies as an innovation will lower the costs and risk barriers for technology adoption by industries, especially our SMEs. So lastly, SDEC is committed to facilitate the growth of Sarawak digital ecosystem and its players, especially the tech startups, to be able to develop technologies that have high commercialization value. With this program and facilities, we hope that it can jumpstart the technology development and startup ecosystem of Sarawak. Yang Berhormat, ladies and gentlemen, finally I would like to express my sincere gratitude once again to Yang Berhormat Datuk Julaihi for his time representing Yang Amat Berhormat Premier today, and for the support in bringing to realize our IR 4.0 innovation and initiative in Sarawak, and of course to make sure Sarawak digital economy vision will become a reality and a success. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Amar, Chairman of SDEC. Terima kasih untuk ucapan itu tadi. So ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very excited indeed for this collaboration between SDEC and MTDC, and of course with the Sarawak State Government to accelerate the growth of our entrepreneurship industry. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, ladies and gentlemen, to officiate today's ceremony, it is my great honor and privilege to invite Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Julaihi bin Haji Nurawi, Minister for Utility and Telecommunications Sarawak, for his officiating address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Sarawakku sayang. Yang saya muliakan saudara pengacara majlis, Yang Berhormat Timbalan Menteri Utiliti dan Telekomunikasi Datuk Liwan Lagang, Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Len Talib, Deputy Minister of Planning, Land Administration and Environment, Chairman of Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak Tegas, Yang Berhormat Dr. Hazlan bin Haji Hipni, Deputy Minister for Energy and Environmental Sustainability Sarawak, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato' Amar Haji Moshidi Ghani, Chairman SDEC, Yang Berusaha Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mahmad, Chairman Malaysian Technology Development Corporation, MTDC, Yang Berusaha Datuk Sri Wan Lis Osman, State Financial Secretary, Dev kehormat, tuan-tuan, puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Tidak lupa juga kepada our colleagues from the media. Pertama sekali saya ingin menyampaikan salam daripada Yang Amat Berhormat Premier Sarawak yang tidak dapat hadir bersama-sama pada petang ini. Namun saya telah diberi arahan untuk mewakili Yang Amat Berhormat Premier Sarawak untuk merasmikan majlis yang dijadualkan pada petang ini. Jadi oleh itulah maka I'm given a text here and I will read the text as per the text given to me here. So I will start reading it. Yeah. Yes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, gratitude to the Almighty for allowing us to gather here today for the launching ceremony of IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab Partnership. First and foremost, I would like to express my deep gratitude to the Chairman of Sarawak Digital Economic Corporation, SDEC, Tan Sri Dato' Ahmad Haji Murshidi bin Ghani, and the CEO, Mr. Sudanoto Osman, for inviting me to officiate today's IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab Partnership launching ceremony. Thank you to Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mamat, Chairman of Malaysian Technology Development Corporation, MTDC, the CEO Dato' Nur Halim Yunus, and the whole delegation who have joined us today for this ceremony. I also would like to thank distinguished guests for taking the time today to witness the launching of a very significant milestone. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here today reminded of the digital economy journey that I started in 2017 during the first International ICT Infrastructure and Digital Economy Sarawak IDEX conference. I initiated Sarawak's digital economy agenda, championing digital transformation with a bold vision to drive the state towards high income status and becoming a developed state by the year 2030. At the closing of the inaugural IDEX, I announced the formation of Sarawak Multimedia Authority, SMA, and the Sarawak Digital Economic Corporation, SDEC, two very important initiatives which now serve as the backbone for the implementation of our digital transformation strategy. Through these two entities, Sarawak has carved its way into being the renowned leader in digitalization, recognized by other states in Malaysia, so much so that they have emulated Sarawak. They have emulated our Sarawak Digital Economy Strategy 2018-2022, serving as a reference point in developing their own digitalization strategy. This is something that the Rakyat can be proud of. Sarawak is no longer treated as a trend follower. We are now the trend setter. I welcome the news of the setting up of the IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab Partnership. The establishment of the IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab in parallel with the affirmation of solid partnerships between SDEC and its ecosystem partners is a testament to the realization of state's digital economy strategy. I would like to congratulate the chairman of SDEC, Tan Sri Dato' Ahmad Haji Murshidi Ghani, CEO SDEC, Encik Sudanoto Osman, and the entire SDEC team who have each played a contributing role to culmination of today's major milestone. I would like also to extend my appreciation to the chairman of Tegas, Yang Berhormat Dato' Haji Lin Talib Saleh, and his team at Tegas for the strong and continued support, working in partnership with SDEC and SMA to support the state's digitalization agenda. The fact that SDEC's IR 4.0 prototyping lab is embedded within the Tegas Digital Village is a testament to the level of synergy and spirit of collaboration that is needed to grow and develop the Sarawak digital and innovation ecosystem. Through this IR 4.0 prototyping lab, our local industries now have a central facility providing end-to-end IR 4.0 adoption, which supports leapfrogging their businesses toward IR 4.0 readiness, thus making them more competitive globally and subsequently attracting foreign investment. Thus, the creation of IR 4.0 prototyping lab is a stepping stone for Sarawak to become a high-income state by the year 2030. This is Sarawak's first IR 4.0 facility, and I hope this initiative will spur us all to fully adopt the fourth industrial revolution. In addition, the lab also serves the industry in Sarawak by providing technology, experts, and local capacity development programs to nurture a comprehensive Industry 4.0 ecosystem. We want to make sure that we are equipped with the right capabilities and tools to ensure that the industry is supported well in the progression to digital transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that today I will be witnessing the exchange of MOUs between SDEC and the Malaysian Technology Development Corporation, MTDC, and also 3 local technology companies, Aka Indah Engineering Sinar Berhad, Tech Capital Resources Sinar Berhad, or in short T Robot, and 3D Gen Sinar Berhad, nurtured under MTDC's ecosystem. This strategic alignment with MTDC is a promising sign of a solid and robust Sarawak digital and innovation ecosystem. I also hope that these local companies will be able to mentor our Sarawakian startup to grow their portfolio up to the commercialization stage. Ladies and gentlemen, within the Sarawak digitalized digital innovation ecosystem, the Digital Village Accelerator, DIVA, program is Sarawak's flagship accelerator program to scale up our tech startup via a 6-month mentorship program and a grant of Ringgit Malaysia 150,000 for each startup. Not forgetting our research community today, we will also be witnessing the exchange of MOS between SDEC and its university partners. This is truly remarkable as we want to build capacity, enabling our researchers not only to become leading experts in their areas of expertise, but also to inspire innovation at the heart of their research to provide solutions which meet the needs of our community and industries. We want to engage in translational research, which sees our talented researchers take their work beyond the lab and paper into commercialization outcomes, particularly in digital technology. I congratulate SDEC once more on this gagantuan effort. Sounds very bombastic, terminology. Effort in pulling all the players together in all-encompassing ecosystem, building on a strategy that establishes partnership, support purpose-led research innovation, and industry-driven transformative technology solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very interesting time to be in. Indeed, despite the setback over 25 years due to the disruption, 2.5 years, more than 2 years. Despite the setback over 2 years due to the disruption brought along by COVID-19, we are now moving into the post-pandemic era. If anything, this has taught us challenges and unforeseen circumstances can come at us anytime, so we need to learn how to be agile, to learn how to pivot, and most importantly, understand how resilient one needs to be. This is where the post-COVID development strategy 2030 becomes so relevant. The pandemic has brought about the acceptance and adoption of digitalization across almost all sectors, and I would like to leverage on that, embracing new opportunities that digitalization may bring. Ladies and gentlemen, the development of catalytic initiatives under the post-COVID development strategy 2030 will further propel Sarawak to be a thriving society driven by data and innovation. These initiatives seek to empower digitalization of the private company sector and drive innovation through the development of digital testbeds and living labs. I'm proud that SDEC is already leading the way with the inception of the 5G and the Internet of Things, IoT, testbeds at the Center of Excellence. These are the platform for the people from diverse backgrounds, such as startup, entrepreneurs, university researchers, in industry to find solutions to the real-world problems. Ladies and gentlemen, what drives our strategy? Our goal of prosperous, inclusive, and environmentally sustainable Sarawak. To get to that, we need to create the right environment, which is made up of an energetic and robust ecosystem driven by collaboration of research and innovation from all players of diverse backgrounds, thought, processes, subject matters, and inclusive environment, which enables the creation of ideas of the mind, resulting in the development of novel products of solution of commercial value. You may have heard the word innovation a lot from me today. Innovation is what will transform the industries and communities we live in today. And I hope the innovation in Sarawak will create deep impact within our communities and industries, taking us a step closer to realizing our vision of a developed state by the year 2030, with strategic direction from the government and synergies from different sectors all across the community. Let us work hand in hand to elevate the socio-economic development of our people. Jadi, thank you very much. Itulah teks ucapan yang amat berhormat Premier Sarawak yang telah saya baca. So without changing even a single paragraph, I read it fully based on what is given to me. So dengan itu, saya juga ingin mengambil peluang inilah untuk mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi tahniah kepada pihak pengelola kerana membolehkan majlis yang seumpama ini diadakan di Tegas Digital Village lah, bersama-sama dengan SDEC. Terima kasih Tan Sri and all the team, and as you have mentioned, all the strong teams are here to make sure that what being planned will be realized in the near future. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Yang Berhormat Datuk. Dan kami memohon Yang Berhormat Datuk untuk terus berada di atas pentas bagi acara simbolik pelancaran majlis. Dan ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Muhammad Mursyidi, Yang Berhormat Datuk Haji Len Talif Saleh, Yang Berhormat Dr. Haji Hazlan Abang Haji Hibni, Yang Berhormat Datuk Liwan Lagang, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mamat, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Dr. Haji Wan Lizosman bin Wan Omar ke atas pentas bagi acara Perasmian Majlis. And ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our gimmick today is very unique, and may I kindly request for our VVIPs on stage to give way in the center to make two sides of the stage. Today's gimmick is very, very unique indeed. And Yang Berhormat Datuk Liwan to move a little bit to the front here a bit. Yang Berhormat Datuk. Baiklah, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a few sequences of this digital launching ceremony. The first will be the initiation. The program initiation which will be initiated by Yang Berhormat Datuk. It will trigger a digital launch. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, if you are ready, we are ready. On the count of 3, Yang Berhormat Datuk to press the power on the digital LED screen, yeah? Alright, let's do the countdown in 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Ya Jin. Let's give a big round of applause for Ya Jin. Ya Jin is an autonomous four-legged ruggedized robot with capabilities to maneuver flexibility and strong multi-terrain adaptability, integrated with 3D LiDAR technology for the environment and surrounding detection for exploration. The technology will be available for the local universities and industries that have an interest to explore potential use cases and research for their sectors. So now we invite Ya Jin to present the crystal ball to Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri. Hey, bergurunya. Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri to give the crystal ball to Yang Berhormat Datuk. And now we invite Yang Berhormat Datuk to place the crystal ball into the placeholder, which will activate the Dobot M1. This is a collaboration with man and machine. So are you ready for the finale of the grand launch? Ladies and gentlemen, in the count of 1, 2, and 3. Let's try that one more time. Yes, it's a bit tired, after rehearsing the whole day, yeah? So ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, begitulah tadi the official launch. And may I kindly ask your kind attention to see the screen for the official launch of the IR 4.0 prototyping lab. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for the IR 4.0 Prototyping Lab Collaboration Partnership. Jadi tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, begitulah tadi our official launch for today's event. And ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, we'd like to invite Ya Jin to exit the stage. Ya Jin is a bit tired, I think. Yeah, Jin. Okay, but before that, please allow me to introduce you all to the logo today. The logo. Aduh, kepaknya. But it's okay, as long as he did his role today. Let's give a big round of applause for Yajin. Okay, baiklah tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, allow me to introduce you all to the IR 4.0 logo. The logo is a concept which represents the innovation of technology and digital economy. The colors represents intelligence and technology. The color is the same with the Sarawak Digital logo because the IR 4.0 ecosystem is the subset of the Sarawak Digital ecosystem. The turquoise cube maze represents the unending possibilities within the innovative field of technology and digitalization. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another big round of applause for SDEC and MTDC. And now we invite Yang Berhormat Datuk bersama dengan Div-Div Kenamaan untuk ke tengah pentas bagi acara seterusnya, iaitu acara the MOU Exchange. Dipersilakan. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now continue on with the MOU Exchange with SDEC and its partners. We first invite on stage Yang Berusaha Mr. Sudanoto bin Osman, CEO of SDEC, and Yang Berbahagia Datuk Nur Halim Yunus, CEO of MTDC. Tepukan gemuruh tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Dipersilakan Yang Berusaha Mr. Sudanoto and Yang Berbahagia Datuk to the center of the stage, witnessed by Yang Berhormat Datuk, ya. Yes, let's give some way, so that we can get a nice photo. Ladies and gentlemen, tepukan gemuruh sekali lagi untuk SDEC and MTDC. Dan kami memohon untuk Mr. Sudanoto untuk terus berada di atas pentas, and Yang Berbahagia Datuk to stay on stage for a group photo after this. And we invite up on stage next from Akar Indah Engineering Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Muhammad Yuzairin Muhammad Yunus, Managing Director of Akar Indah. Tepukan sekali lagi untuk Akar Indah Engineering Sendirian Berhad. Congratulations. And now we move on with SDEC and T-Robot Sendirian Berhad. We invite on stage CEO Mr. Eugene Ng. Let's give them a big round of applause for T-Robot Sendirian Berhad. And finally, we invite on stage Managing Director Dr. Izzah Aziz from 3D Gen Sendirian Berhad. So ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, all of these organizations here today, the partners, their exhibition is in the gallery exhibition area. So after this, you may visit and talk to these wonderful, wonderful, excellent people. So ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite Mr. Sudanoto to the line for a group photo bersama dengan Div-Div Kenamaan. To come closer a little bit, yeah? You can closer a bit. Baiklah tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, begitulah tadi the Memorandum of Understanding between SDEC with MTDC, Akar Indah Engineering, T-Robot and 3D Gens. Thank you very much, and we kindly invite the recipients, partners to take your seats, and we move on to the MOA exchange ceremony between SDEC and all universities. Yang Berbahagia Datuk, to remain on stage. stage. Yes, SIARAN. Baiklah. Now we move on to the Memorandum of Agreement ceremony between SDEC and all universities. First up, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage from Swinburne University of Technology, Professor Ida Fatmawati Adi, Badiozaman Executive Dean of Research. Congratulations, a big round of applause for Swinburne University. Up next, representing Curtin University Malaysia, Professor Simon Leonig, Pro Vice Chancellor, President and CEO of Curtin University Malaysia. Congratulations, Curtin University Malaysia. And now we move on to the next university. Representing University Technology Sarawak, please welcome on stage Associate Professor Dr. Rabwan Matin, Director for Centre for Quality Assurance. Tepukan gemuruh untuk University Technology Sarawak. And now we move on to UNIMAS, represented by Professor Dato Dr. Muhammad Kadim bin Suwaidi, Vice Chancellor of UNIMAS. Congratulations, UNIMAS. And up next, representing UITM, please welcome on stage Professor Madya Technologist Dr. Muhammad Isa bin Muhammadin, Timbalan Rektor Hal Ehwal Pelajar UITM Cawangan Sarawak. Congratulations, UITM. And up next, representing University Malaya, please welcome on stage Dr. Sa'idal Razali bin Azuri, Senior Lecturer for University Malaya. Congratulations. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Singapore, from the National University of Singapore, who shall be joining us via Zoom. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Sarawak, from Sarawak, Associate Professor Huang Ziyong, Assistant Dean, Industry Relations from the National University of Singapore. Indeed, wonderful and welcome, Associate Professor. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a group photo bersama dengan universities and all of the div-div kenamaan bersama dengan Yang Berhormat Datuk. Dipersilakan Mr. Sudanoto to take in line. And maybe if you want, we can make the line to a V a bit so that we can go closer. Come. Ladies and gentlemen, tepukan gemuruh sekali lagi untuk SDEC and all of the university partners. This is indeed a great future indeed for Sarawak. Baiklah, terima kasih. Kami mempersilakan semua university representatives to kindly take your seats and we go on to the final presentation. As I mentioned earlier on today, there will be DIVA recipients, 5 DIVA recipients who will be going home with 150,000 ringgit seed grant to continue and expand their business. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite first technologist Dr. Chai KC, CEO of Neon AI Sendirian Berhad. Congratulations, Neon AI Sendirian Berhad. Up next, we invite Mr. Heineken Anak Laluan, founder of Timoga Sendirian Berhad. A very, very popular businessman indeed. Yeah. Congratulations. And now we move on to our next recipient. Please welcome on stage Director of UAS Mapping Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Aaron Tan. Congratulations, UAS Mapping Sendirian Berhad. And up next, please welcome on stage Managing Director for Volume Research and Development Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Nehemia Labar Igan. Congratulations. And last but not least, please welcome Co-founder and Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Jonah Lau from Sinisana Technology. Congratulations to all of the recipients of Diva Seed Grants, and we'd like to invite all of them to take a group photo bersama dengan div-div kenamaan. And ladies and gentlemen, may I also remind and inform that their booths are outside in the foyer area. All the Diva participants, after this, you can visit their booth. So hold up your 150,000 ringgit grants, gentlemen. Thank you and congratulations. We now invite the Diva participants to head down and kindly take your seats and move on to the final program for today, ladies and gentlemen. We shall move on with the memento presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, we will first present the memento first, to be given from the CEO of SDEC to Chairman of SDEC untuk diserahkan kepada tetamu kehormat majlis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause, a special thank you, a memento which is 3D printed with embedded electronics, which portrays the logo of the IR 4.0 prototyping lab. Tahniah dan terima kasih. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite again Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Abdul Rahman bin Mamat, Chairman of MTDC, to present a memento to Yang Berhormat Dato'. Dipersilakan. Ladies and gentlemen, this memento is an intricate hornbill model which is 3D printed using the first medical grade titanium metal 3D printer in Malaysia. It is indeed unique, and it is made of titanium alloys designed and 3D printed by 3D Gens Sendirian Berhad. Baiklah, ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, begitulah tadi our MOU, MOA, recipients of Diva. And now we like to invite Yang Berhormat bersama dengan div-div kenamaan to kindly take your seats for the final video presentation. Wow, wasn't that exciting? Yes, we are all excited for the future of the IR 4.0 prototyping lab partnership. Indeed, this will bring great heights for the development of entrepreneurship of tech startups in Sarawak. So ladies and gentlemen, lights off please. We present to you a collaboration video of SDEC and MTDC. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for SDEC and MTDC. Baiklah tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, I want to invite again Yajin on stage. Tadinya sebenarnya malu. Malu orang kami gila nang gayanya, malu supan. But he is with me now, active and great. So hopefully a lot of research can be done with the Yajin. Betul sih Yajin? Betul. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, we would like to say a big thank you terutama sekali kepada tetamu kehormat majlis kita. Yang berhormat Datuk Haji Julahi bin Haji Narawi for spending your time with us today. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri, yang berhormat dan semua yang hadir bersama dengan kita pada hari ini. Sebelum saya menjemput yang berhormat Datuk for the official tour exhibition, can we have the lights on please? We want to have a group photo bersama dengan div-div kenamaan kita, and may I invite yang berhormat Datuk with all the div-div kenamaan and all our guests here today to stand up together for a group photo. Dipersilakan.